Now we're seeing a massive dump in Ethereum at the very moment, showing an extremely bearish trend, and I believe we could see a $900 Ethereum very soon. I'll be telling you all about it in this video, including all the latest news regarding Ethereum, also price predictions from some of the top crypto traders in the space, and also my price prediction as well, which I'm going to get started by. But before we get into that, remember, nothing's financial advice. Do your own research, and if you're new to the Crypto Maxi channel, subscribe and hit the bell. With that out of the way, now let's just quickly get into my price prediction, and then let's get on with the news. Now at the moment, of course, in my last video, which was around this point, I said we're going to be seeing a bearish couple days, and literally yesterday after making the video, the price did dip below $1,100 to about $1,070. We saw this dip. It's starting to show little signs of recovery, but really the general trend is bearish, right? In the macro perspective, you zoom out in the chart, what you're going to be seeing is an extremely bearish trend. It's literally what it is, extremely bearish trend, and we're going to be seeing the price develop in a bearish trend. And actually, I can definitely still see a $600 Ethereum, and that's probably going to be a once in a lifetime opportunity to accumulate Ethereum at such a low price. Now this could go all the way down to later on in December, or even in the early of 2023, in Q1 2023, and when it does, you're gonna have the best opportunity to actually buy Ethereum and accumulate below $1,000. Now, of course, again, this could be in a 2 to 4 to 5 months time, but I still think this will happen. It might go all the way to Q1 to Q2 of 2023, but I think $600 of Ethereum is definitely a price point that it could end up going to. Now, the first tweet of news I want to go through is the fact that Belgium, a major European country, of course, saying that Bitcoin and Ethereum and other decentralized coins, that's important, it's got to be decentralized, are not classified as securities. Meaning that if the coin is decentralized like Bitcoin and Ethereum, they are not classified as securities. And if there is some centralized coins, which there are, of course, there's many actually, they might be classified as securities. They haven't talked about it, but they've announced that Bitcoin and Ethereum, which of course is really bullish for Ethereum, and of course Bitcoin is decentralized, but yeah, you can see here it will not be classified as securities, and they confirm BTC and ETH in this category. Later on in this tweet as well from Dr. Profit, shout out to him, you can see he tweeted out his short position, or I guess his reason for shorting Ethereum. Bearish divergence, which was what I'm seeing as well. Funding rate looks neutral, more perp than spot volume. ATH trendline resisting rejection. Bitalik transferred out 40,000 Ethereum last time it happened 6 months ago, and ETH down 50%. It can take some time. Patient plays out, and this guy just put 76% with 20x leverage. Don't do that. That's literally gambling. But yeah, you can see here the price, of course, he's predicting, and at the moment, to be fair, the prediction is playing out perfectly. I think he might have wanted to tweet this. So yeah, it basically already played out, to be fair to him. So he's saying we're going to see the first break right here. And we've met that already. And again, it's all playing out in a really bearish trend. And $600-700 Ethereum is definitely possible, but $900 is extremely realistic in the coming months, and that is for sure. Now, moving on to the next tweet is from cryptogucci.eth. Now, this is just an extra statement put out in regards to ETH not being classified as a security from Belgium. You can see here, while not legally binding under Belgium or European Union law, the FSMA stated that under its stepwise plan, cryptocurrencies could be classified as a security if it was issued by an individual or an entity. Meaning if a coin was actually, released by an individual or from a business, from a blockchain company, then that can obviously be classified as an entity. So maybe a coin like BNB might be classified as a security, as of course it is issued by Binance. I'll have to do some more research on that. But that's basically an example. Other coins like, let's say, a native token to a play to earn game, that that could be classified as a security. So there's a lot of things. It's still really unclear. It is not at all sort of I would say a green light. It's definitely an extremely grey area on whether which cryptos are securities or not. And from this quote, you can see if there is no issuer, as in cases where instruments are created by computer code and it is not done in an execution of an agreement between an issuer and investor, for example, like Bitcoin or Ether, then it's the principle of prospectus regulation, the prospectus law, and the MIFID rules of conduct do not apply. And that's basically the statement that's been put out by Belgium. Of course, this is really good news for Ethereum. Now, for other big players in the crypto space, the other big currencies, cryptocurrencies, I'm not sure which ones will fall under this category. I'll definitely do some research and I might make a video on it in the future. Let me know if you do want to see that. But yeah, that is something that is, again, an extremely grey area and hasn't been fully clear. And again, this is just a statement released for Belgium. There are so many other European countries, and of course so many countries that have not released any information on what they treat as a security and what they treat as a non-security. But moving on to the next tweet, and you can see here this tweet from Capo of Crypto, the man himself. This is his explanation and prediction for the coming bear market, for the coming weeks and months. You can see here, this of course is the BTC, so the Ethereum price right here. He actually thinks in this case, so first of all, we start with the Bitcoin is showing a bearish continuation likely. So he's predicting here that, we're going to keep seeing a bearish trend, which literally is pretty inevitable. I think we're definitely going to be seeing a $14,000 Bitcoin. In his case, he thinks we're going to see a 12,000 to 14k BTC, which is ridiculous, keeping in mind BTC was over 70, 80k like earlier this year, which is a bit mad. But you can see here 40 to 50% drop for altcoins. So that is going to be a massive drop, and that's going to be coming very soon, and 50% plus for shitcoins. And of course, if you're holding shitcoins, then I'm sorry, I don't know what you're doing. You should be selling all your shitcoins. I mean, honestly, it's not financial advice, of course, but if the whole crypto market is crashing, shitcoins are going to crash 100 times harder, and that's a fact. Most of them anyways. And you can see here, this is the current spot trading and how it's all developing. This is the perpetual. You can see how that's developing. And again, I do believe, regards to Ethereum, of course, they were showing the Bitcoin chart. I do think in the coming days, we're going to be seeing I'll pull up my line here. You can see $1,000. We can definitely see that happening. And I do think that's literally where we are heading. Again, remember that that's not financial advice. $1,000 is definitely somewhere we could be heading in the next coming weeks, and that's not going to work. What is going on? Just letting it go. But $1,000 is definitely a price point that we could be seeing. And next up, $700. And again, this could be later on in January, right? This could be later on in January. Who knows? But I do think around in January time, we're going to be hitting $700 very, very soon. And that's going to be the once in a lifetime opportunity to purchase Ethereum at such a low price. If you heard Ethereum below $1,000, you'd be hoping that you'd have bought it, and that time is going to come. It's going to be in this bear market. Just going to have to be patient and wait for that moment. Of course, these days, I'm on dollar cost averaging in Ethereum. Not really. I'm just waiting for a good moment to see really how it all pans out. You cannot predict the bomb of the market, but I do have a feeling once we see that dip to 12k Bitcoin or 13 to 14k Bitcoin, we're going to see a massive dump with Ethereum as well, and see a price below $900. And at that point, once you see the price, you're going to see it going live, right? The bear market really pull into action. It already is, of course. We've seen a lot of things already happen, a lot of companies going bankrupt, but I do feel like once that $900 Ethereum hits, like once it goes below $1,000 and showing signs of not slowing down, we're definitely going to be seeing some insane fear in the market and an extremely good buy opportunity. But anyways, boys, it's been your boy Crypto Maxi. I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye.